Hello there, Seraphim17 once again, bringing you another Call of Duty commentary. And this is of course Black Ops, and this is a domination on Crisis. And Crisis is a funny map for me. I don't know about your guys, because as you can see, I run forward and I get murdered by a dude with a silenced AK-47. And I generally do one of two things on this map. I either do really, really bad, or I do really, really good for some reason. There never seems to be that middle ground of just having a fun game. And as you can see there, I started with the G11 and I didn't get a chance to use it because everybody was killing me at close range. So I literally thought, fuck this, I'm going to put a proper gun on and I'm going to go commando on their ass. So I put my commando on, which is my win gun at the moment because I've just got it on this Prestige and I'm really loving it. And I get owned then trying to do a drop shot, so just goes to show it doesn't work every time. But this starts off pretty rough, as you can see. I've got like 3 deaths and no kills at the moment. But it does get a lot better because we end up having a pretty good game here. And as you can see, we've got C and B. We've got them all the way across the map on A, which means if we can work the spawns correctly, we can keep them pushed up on the beach. But for some reason, this house is just the death pit. Look at this. I'm on like 5 deaths, and I only get 6 deaths in this entire game, and I've had them all in this first minute, because they've rushed our spawn, and every single time they've just had the drop on me, and I've not been able to take them out first. And that's one of the weird things about this map, because everybody plays it differently. You've got a couple of people that love to, you know, take up that high ground and they'll go at the top of this building, they'll go up to that middle rock, and they'll be on the beach on those big rocks as well. Then you get the arseholes that are constantly flanking round, and then you get the people that love the tunnel, and it's just a culmination of things that can make this map really, really random at times. And then when you mix that in right now, we've got a triple cap, so we don't really know where they're spawning, but it looks like they're all across on the main beach. So I drop a claymore there, I see that red dot back in our spawn, and I think he's going to go for C, because the spawns have obviously flipped. I cruise in here, and let's see if I can pick any dudes up. So cruise in. So, don't know what that guy was doing. I was dead to rights then because I just did not react fast enough. I've just fired my gun, so I'm on the radar, but nobody comes for me. So they've just picked up B down here. I know there's going to be dudes in this room. Cruise into this section. I've got my buddy across there. I can't see anybody that capped B. So me and my mate come in here and we take it back. But we have to defend it a little bit because these guys are rushing the centre. But that's done and dusted. So we've got them back to being stuck over on the beach. And let's see if we can keep them there because we've got a little bit of air support going up. It's a friend of mine that's in the chopper gunner with the looks who's having a really good game at this moment in time. I wish I was because I'm getting dicked, but it's 67 to 26, so we've got them at a nice scoreline, but as you can see just then they've taken C, so we have to scrounge all the way back to a spawn and decide to cap it back, unless we take the one on the beach and try and work the opposite spawn trap. One thing you will notice from my videos is my team never really gets an effective spawn trap going. The only level that we're really good at doing it on is probably Havana, and the main reason for that is a lot of the people I play with play this game more for fun than anything else, so when it comes to spawn trapping and the more technical side of Call of Duty, it's just not something that they find interesting, so it's not something we get to do often. Summit can be another good level for it, but that's just because that's the only way to play Summit. If you're not got a spawn trap working on Summit, you're just not playing it right. And I managed to clean that guy up thanks to the Blackbird, and that gets me my chopper gunner. But I'm not going to go and use it just yet, I don't think, because I want to get my gunship if I can, or the dogs, depending on the kill streak I'm running. And I see the revive through there, which means a buddy of mine's just been taken out. And I'm using this domination flag as bait to see if I can see where he's going, but he was doing the exact same. I just saw him first. And right there, look at that. How did I fail that gunfight? That was the one kill I needed for my gunship. I fucked it up. And there we go, bit of chopper gunner action there. Can't believe I got my gunship robbed from me, but that's just Call of Duty in its prime, isn't it? And it's a bit of a shame, because this might have been a really, really good video if I'd have got the gunship in, but, you know, it's still a fun match, and it's still worth uploading, and that's exactly why I'm putting it up, because it's been a while since I've done a lot of Call of Duty videos on my YouTube channel. I generally do 1 or 2 between videos. I'm hopefully going to get maybe 4 or 5 up before I do the next project, so for anybody that is actually interested in my channel for Call of Duty, you'll get a nice few games, basically. And ignore the lag one. The lag is just me showing an example of some connections I've been getting. It's not a slag off of the game or the servers in general. It's just to show that sometimes Black Ops can have really bad connections, and I just wanted to put it out there to see if anybody shared my pain. And I get super lucky there because a friend of mine cleans him up because I was dead to rights. My screen's covered in blood. I'm a bullet away from death, and the hipfire just was not working for me on the FAMAS. But we still got them on 2 caps. They've only got the one on the beach, and we've got them to 139 to 69, I think it is, so we're definitely winning this. I'm kind of securing B here, sitting around this area, waiting for people to come in, but it doesn't look like we're getting any activity, so I'm probably going to carry on pushing up. And here I go with the noob tube on. I've never used a noob tube in the Call of Duty series, so I am no fucking good with it. And I just think it's a bitch move, so it's one of the reasons why I don't personally do it. And now that we're triple capped, it makes it a little bit more tentative to run around the map, because when you're rushing, you never know where they're spawning. And I've just seen C go. I get lucky there with the drop shot, and I'll leave it. You see, I'm not going to go cap that because I don't like the triple cap. We have no control when we don't know where they're spawning, so for me, I like to know, and that's why I always keep one capture point. But I go and say that, and they've gone and captured C, so now we've got the central one, the hardest one to get, and whoa, we're triple capped. So just look at that. It doesn't matter how much you're losing on this game. If your team makes a good enough push, you can get these points back quite easily if you want them enough. So me and my buddies there capture A, we clean that guy up in the centre, and we're all rushing forward now to either go for C or go for B. B is the best option, but it's also not the most practical option. A friend of mine killed that guy because my Claymore certainly didn't. And you'll see me now, I kind of stack up behind this crate and I start mowing dudes down, but never stay there too long because people spawn back in and they try and get the payback kill. So the best place to stand if you've been there a while is come over to this digger, because as soon as they go for that one, you're behind another piece of cover and you can mop them up from a different angle. But they're going to cotton onto this pretty quickly, so another good spot is to the right, behind the concrete wall. It's got nowhere near the same amount of cover, but it's not the same place to be. So look, no one else is coming now. They've kind of, got used to me being a bastard. So I come over here, I use this time to call my napalm in, and then I see if I can catch anybody running out of the house. And there's one guy running, so I managed to clean him up. He's going to be coming for me now because he knows I'm there, so I'm going to push all the way back to this other spot and hopefully take him out as he comes down for me. And there you go. And it's just using the standard, human psychology. When you get killed on this game, it pisses you off, and you generally go to the spot where you died. And it's a habit you need to get out of, because I'm guilty of it more than any person. I run back and try and get the dude that killed me, and it's just human nature. So you can use that against them, basically, if you can get into a decent spot to take advantage of people's routines. But we've now got them triple capped again. This game's coming close to ending, especially with the triple cap. There's not much left. So I hope you're enjoying the Call of Duty, guys. I'm enjoying putting them up. I'm going to be playing tons more and hopefully getting some cool gameplay. So thanks for watching, and you take care now.